What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. And today, we're reviewing something that I have been saying I was going to review for a little while now. And reviewing Mamma Mia. Oh wait, you thought I was going to say reviewing the Lego Movie too. No, I'm still putting that off for some reason, even though I really want to review it. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I putting off a movie I really want to review? But I'll get to reviewing it. I just want to get Mamma Mia out of the way because I've had this on my review list for a while, and I want to review it because I have so much to say about it, and it's just a movie that I'm just like, review, I need to review. I'm outside, by the way, because it's just a good day to be outside. It's a nice day to film outside. So, let's get this review going. So, today I'm going to talk to you guys about this movie, Mamma Mia, which is a musical based off of a musical that I have not seen the musical, but I have seen this movie, and I do want to watch the musical to see how much this movie lines up with the musical, and to see if it's accurate to the way it was portrayed in the musical, because I would love to check that out. Honestly, I went into this movie expecting to hate it. My camera is falling. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Okay, that's better. I went into this movie expecting to hate it, come out of it with jokes, because not expecting to hate it, not expecting to not enjoy it that much. Let's go with that instead. I was expecting to not enjoy this movie that much because I felt like there was going to be a lot of stuff in this movie that I just wasn't going to like because of just things I've heard about it and just... And honestly, I walked out of this movie pretty intrigued. Wow, that is wind. But I walked out of this movie being pretty intrigued, to be honest. Like, the movie was fairly interesting, and like, it was like, I really was like, wow, walking out of this. Now, it wasn't the best thing ever. Was it the best musical ever? No. But I did rather enjoy it. It had some good moments in it. The story was pretty well, and it was pretty interesting, and for the most part, pretty original. Was the execution the best? Not really. I couldn't say the movie was executed really well. But I can't say it was executed badly, because the movie itself is still done relatively well, and it's still an interesting way that this movie was represented and done. And honestly, the movie itself is just... most of the songs are pretty good. There are some songs that I just couldn't stand in this movie. Every time, I can't remember the characters' names. I am so sorry for this. I cannot remember the characters' names. But the mom character and her two friends... every time her two friends were singing, I wanted to bang my head against the wall. The only time it was really good was the Mamma Mia song, which I didn't know if that bothered me because that was actually an enjoyable song. But and they were so boring to listen to. They weren't interesting to listen to sing. A lot of the songs from the Three Dads that were in there were actually really entertaining. I did like the Three Dads songs that happened in this movie. Came from the dads. It was a really... and the daughter that was getting married, she can sing, and I've never seen her in a few other things. I can't think off the top of my head what I've seen her in besides this movie. I think she was in Ted 2. I think, yeah. But most of the songs in this movie are okay. It's nothing that makes me want to slam my head into a door 20 times. And it's nothing like that. It's not unbearable as a movie. It's got some entertaining moments, it's got some funny moments, it's got some dramatic moments and emotional moments, which is what you would expect from a movie like this, in my opinion. with it being based off of a musical, this is what you would have expected from a movie of this, like this. It's sorry about that. What was I saying? But the movie itself isn't the worst. I definitely had fun with it, and I couldn't say this was really a bad movie. And just really don't think the movie is gosh awful, and I just couldn't, I found it unbearable. Yeah, there's definitely some times where I was like, but overall, I enjoyed Mamma Mia. It could just be a sucker punch because I'm a huge fan of musicals. But it's just because this movie was presented in a very interesting and unique way. And honestly, that's all I could have asked for with this kind of movie. I heard this is so bad, and people just could not enjoy it. For some people, just did not like it. And a lot of people say this falls into the category of bad chick flick, and I'm like, I can see where some people can say that, but for the most part, I don't see that. I won't say this is a bad movie. But for the most part, I remember something about, I don't know. I don't know much about if the movie is bad per se. And it's not bad. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I was saying. The movie isn't bad. And I would watch this again, to be honest. It's not the best thing ever. Most of the songs kept me pretty entertained throughout this entire film, and it honestly just was 100% enjoyable. Not 100%. I don't know why I said that. It was still pretty enjoyable. I didn't groan through really any of the movie. I didn't like, oh, kill me now, except for the parts where her friends were singing. Which, honestly, this movie did most of what it wanted to do pretty well, and it just worked. It works, and for the most part, an ending comes up that I wasn't expecting, and not really, is that a good thing? But it's not necessarily a bad thing. But the movie itself it's well acted, it's got some good characters, and I really can't say this is a bad movie. Like, I honestly cannot say this is a bad movie. Sorry I'm not looking directly at the camera. I should be looking at the camera itself. Like, I hate this sometimes. I'm gonna look at the camera. This is it. But can be a pretty just like all over the place film at some points, but it's still something to relatively enjoy. And I can see fans of musicals enjoying this. I can see people who enjoy chick flicks enjoying this movie. Or some people would say, yeah, it's just good background noise. Yeah, but in my opinion, any movie's good background noise. You can just have it play in the background if you're not watching it or something. Okay, I should probably not have said that. That's probably gonna start some. I'm in a swing, by the way. That's why I'm moving so much. Don't know why I did that. But the movie is just, it works in places, and it doesn't work in places. But it's for the most part a pretty enjoyable film. It's definitely got some things about it that's just, but the movie itself, it works. It's nothing too elaborate or too over the top. It's not trying to be something more than what it is. It's a simple Broadway musical turned into a film. It's not trying to be this big elaborate thing. Most of the musical numbers are pretty enjoyable. Now, I don't think this is a jukebox musical. I don't think it is. Someone told me it was, or I heard somewhere that it was. I don't think it is, though, according to my research. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it's an alright film. I will go ahead and give it a low 4.5 out of 5. But it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's just great. Not great, but it's alright. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias will link down in the description below. And do not forget the notification button to be notified when I upload these sweet videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!